Okay, hello you guys. So this is part two, well, kind of part two from the previous video. I didn't get to touch on storage and colors, which is the exciting part. I'll be doing swatches and showing you how I have that available to my clients. So first I want to talk about storage. So in my previous videos, you would see that I have this container, which I absolutely loved and bought as many as I could. I think I have like 6 or 8 of them, and they're rounded. And it's clear, and the reason I like this is because I used to have my crystals on display for my clients, and it was clear, you could see through it, it was pretty. But if you drop this, all your crystals are done. So I just recently transferred all of them over to this storage container, which I love this one, you know, but I was always nervous like that I was gonna drop them and cry. So I got this container and it has a lid, and I got this from a local nail supply. It's called Nail Supply Glamour, and I believe they have a website, and I'll post that down below. And this was about $8 on their website. I'm sure you can find containers like this on eBay, Amazon, or any other storage type place, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. And so these containers are decent size, this big. They all fit in here. Sure, you can transfer them over to like a bigger type container. But I have four of these full of crystals. I have 2 more. So this, and I separate them into like color. These are more like my neutral, more common colors. I have one that have like this one is like my purple, greens, and pinks, and so you could just, you know, do that however you feel. So I just separate these out by sizes. I personally don't like the mixed sizes because a lot of the designs I do, you know, there are a lot of mirror images, they're matching. So if I use a size, you know, 5, I want to make sure I use a size 5 here, you know, just for detail reasons. I like to separate them out by sizes. So these ones are all the same color, but they're all different sizes. And I like to, when I use them, pour them out in the lid. And then you know how they flip? You could just give this a shake, and you know they'll flip over, and then you pick up and then you shake them again, and they'll flip so easily just doing like this. So I definitely recommend this. It's safe if I drop it. I'm sure crystals won't go everywhere, and I keep it in a drawer anyway, but I absolutely love it. So next I want to talk about how I keep my swatches, and I keep them on a swatch ring like this. You would any other, you know, these are like my gel polishes. I have acrylics, so on and so forth. And the reason I do that is for clients to be able to see when they're trying to choose that design or we're working something out, they can easily compare colors. Let me grab this ring again. So they can easily compare colors. They can say, oh, I don't like how that looks with it. I like, you know, how this looks, and it's transparent. So they can see straight through that and compare colors and figure out, you know, what they want to do. How I created this, I bought, you know, swatch rings, wherever you get your swatch rings from. I get them from a local nail supply. eBay, of course, Amazon. They're like swatch sticks, swatch rings. Some people call them nail pops. Whatever you want to call them, I like to clear. So how I created these was very simple. I used my resin, my favorite go-to resin. And that's from Ocean Nail Supply. And I literally I didn't want to use too many, so I did about 4 to 6 on each swatch. And I tried to, you know, use multiple sizes just to give, you know, again, the clients the idea of, okay, so do you want, you know, most of them to be this big size, or do you want them, you know, small size or medium? So that really comes in handy for those purposes. You're able to, you know, show the client exactly what they're getting, and so they can get a good idea of what to look forward to as their completed result. Okay, so let's jump right into the swatches, and I'm going to show you every single color that I have. So let's start off first. This is Crystalline Opal, and it is like a green, like opal. It has that like opalescent cast over it, and it's like a light It's like seafoam green color. Doesn't have too much sparkle, but it's a nice accent to throw in like a full bling nail or some type of mix. Next, we have Citrine, and this is a yellow. It's a pretty bright yellow. Swarovski doesn't have any neons, but this is a pretty, like, just true bold yellow color. Next, we have Jonquil AB. And this is a, it's a yellow tone color with the AB effect, which means it pulls in other colors. You can see it has like this aqua color and orange kind of mixed in. Next is Fire Opal. This doesn't have, even though it says opal, it doesn't have that that white kind of cast over it that you would expect from an opal, but it does. It kind of looks AB a little bit, but it is Fire Opal, and it's orange. I mean, it looks like fire. It has that little blue tinge. It's orange and yellow and a little bit of a reddish orange. Next, we have Tangerine, and this is more of like a deeper orange color. It's not really a bright orange. It kind of has a brown tone to it, and that's Tangerine. This one is Light Siam. Siam is the red colors in Swarovski, and this is light, so it's a lighter red in comparison. I have dark Siam right here. I don't have a swatch of it because I didn't have many, so I didn't want to waste it. I need to buy some more. But you see this one's light and this one is dark. I'm trying to see if I can portray that to you guys. So these are just different shades. It's like a true red, but it just has, it's a different, you know, tone. It's darker. So next we have Siam AB, which is a red with that AB effect. I talked about that in my last video. It's, I believe it's Aurora Boreal or Boreas or Borea. And again, it has to do with the northern lights, and it's an effect or something that happens. Let me not get all technical and everything. But basically, when it comes to Swarovski, it means that it's this colored Siam, which is a red color, but it brings in these multiple colors over it. You see there, it's red, but it has like a pink tone, a blue, a little bit of a yellow. So that's what the AB is going to do with any color that has AB listed on it. It's going to be that color, but it's going to have, you know, reflect different colors as well. So this is light rose. They also have a regular rose color. This is just more light toned, and it is like a light pink color. That's light rose. Next we have fuchsia, and this is more of a deeper pink with a more cool tone pink, definitely. You can kind of see it better here. And again, this is fuchsia. This one is, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's vitriol or vitriol, and it's light. They have like light, medium, dark. They don't sell these often, and these might even be discontinued. I'm not sure, but it's like a purplish pink color. But then it also reflects green. You can see when I turn it, it almost looks like a clearish green color. You can't even tell they're pink at this angle, but when I turn it, or purple, pinkish purple, whatever. So it's really cool. If you can find any of these in the light, medium, or dark, they're definitely beautiful. This is the most popular crystal AB. So again, this is a crystal clear color, but it has that AB effect over, which makes it pull pink, purple, blue, green, orange. These are perfect with like almost anything, because once you set it on a purple color, it's gonna bring that purple tone out. And you know, you set it on a blue, it's gonna bring blue, and so on. So this is crystal AB, and I kind of get it close. You can see that sparkle. Next we have regular crystal. These are crystal clear, and they're just plain with no color. These are crystal. Next we have crystal moonlight, and this is close to crystal clear, but it pulls in a blue and yellow tone. And I'll show them next to each other. This is crystal on the left right here, and this is crystal moonlight. So you can see the difference. Next we have Transmission. This is pretty cool. This is a transparent crystal. So you see I put it on this, it's blue. You put it on, I mean, whatever color you put, it's gonna have that color. It reflects like a blue, yellow, purple. It reflects multiple colors. So it's like if you took the AB, there's no backing on it. There's no silver backing. You see all these have a silver backing and these don't. So they're gonna pull in whatever color you have underneath it. And I love these and I recommend them. And I don't know if those are discontinued. They're harder to find, but if you run across them, I definitely recommend purchasing. So next is white opal, and this has the opal effect. It's white and it has that kind of cast over it, and it pulls in like a gold, kind of bluish tone. It goes great with gold. There's a lot of gold reflect to it. So that's white opal. They also have chalk white, which is literally an actual opaque white. I don't have those, but you know, those are great. This is chalk white AB. So it's a white, like an actual white stone with that AB effect. I cannot stand these by themselves, but they're actually great in mixes. Like a full bling nail where you mix, you know, a few different colors in. So I recommend these for that purpose. I loathe them by themselves. So this next color is light peach, and it pulls more yellow on camera, way more yellow on camera. These are like a real peachy color. It's very light, kind of a fleshy tone color. It goes beautiful with like nude nails. It's very sparkly. It's just that it just shows so yellow on camera. I mean, it always does. But definitely, I mean, I would recommend purchasing these. They're a good neutral crystal to go with a lot of different things. So next is my personal favorite, Vintage Rose. And this is another one. It's definitely like a blush toned rose video. Sorry, I was reading something that popped on my screen. A blush toned rose color. And it is my favorite. And I will actually insert favorite. It goes beautiful with rose gold crystals, which are next. So these are called Crystal Rose Gold, and these are an actual like pretty true rose gold color. I don't know if it's coming across on camera. Let me turn off this light and see if it comes through. There, you can see it a little better right there. So it is rose gold, and this is the vintage rose that kind of looks a little better with this light off also in different lighting. So on the left is vintage rose, and on the right is rose gold. And this is metallic finish, which means it's completely opaque, and it looks like a metal, and you can't see through it. So light doesn't pass through this stone. Light passes through this and creates prisms, and you can see that. You can see through this stone, you can't. So these metallic ones, you can't see through it, and the coating after a while will wear off on these. But that, you know, that's after people wear them for, you know, several weeks. So, I mean, they're both beautiful. I love these in a mix together with the Vetro Rose Leaf. Oh, it's amazing. Next is Crystal Golden Shadow. So this is pulling a little bit yellow on camera also, but it's pretty much a gold color. And it does, I mean, in real life, it has a little bit of yellow tone, but it's a gold color, goes great with golds and neutral tones. Next we have Crystal Metallic Sunshine, and this is kind of a gold color as well. It's like in the same family, but it pulls like a brown and like a gold tone. And again, this one is has that transparency, so light passes through it. It's a very, very pretty color. Next we have Mocha, and this is a brown. Next we have Aurum, and this is your regular gold. And I've heard different things about this, that it's discontinued, but it's also available. But I believe it is discontinued, so whatever quantities are out there on the market is just what it is, that they're not actually being produced anymore. I may be wrong, but that's what I've heard. And if you come across these, grab them. This is the Aurum, and it's like a true gold. This is compared to that Crystal Metallic Sunshine. So the Aurum is, again, one of those metallic finishes, like, let's say this rose gold on the right here. So light does not pass through these. You're just getting reflections off that metallic finish. And so you could see the rose gold compared to the Aurum, which is the gold on the left. And I'll show you in different lighting. Next we have Crystal Dorado, which is like a dark gold. So on the left is Aurum, which is more of a true gold. On the right is Dorado. And it's just a dark gold. It goes great with like olive colors. Speaking of, here's Olivine. And it's an olive colored crystal. Next is Crystal Luminous Green. And I absolutely love this crystal. It's a green, but it reflects. You'll see it has this purple. Oh, sorry, I hit the camera. You'll see it has this purple that it reflects in kind of like yellow tones. And you see, love this color. It'd be beautiful in a full bling nail. This one is Peridot. Okay, you guys, that's what it's called. And it's like a light green color. It's shown a little darker on camera. Let me see. Next is Fern Green. It's more of a true green. It's a little darker. And that's Fern Green. Next, we have Crystal Paradise Sunshine. And this is more of like a purple crystal that pulls in green, aqua, teal. This is one of my absolute favorite as well. You can find these on my Instagram. And I love these. Look at these, you guys. Woo! Yes. Next, we have Emeril. And it's just like a true dark emerald green. It's a little more of a blue tone green. Next we have Blue Zircon. And this is like an aqua type color, like a darker aqua color. They also have turquoise. They have various like shades in this. Turquoise is a little lighter. They have like light aquamarine, but this is Blue Zircon. It's a very beautiful color. Next we have Capri Blue. Is this not such a pretty blue? It makes you want to be like on the beach. So that's Capri Blue. Next we have, say this, Scare. I'm not gonna do that to myself. Y'all see this? It's crystal, that word, green. So this is like one of those metallic ones, so light doesn't pass through, it's opaque. So you're getting the reflection off of the stone. And this is beautiful. It has green, purple, aqua. It's close to the Crystal Paradise Shine. And let me pull that. So this on the right is the Crystal Paradise Shine. On the left is this whatever green. So they like reflect the same colors. It's just one of them is opaque and one of them's transparent. They'd definitely be beautiful in a full bling nail or any type of detail, cuticle work. Next we have Tanzanite. And this is like a lavender color. It has a little bit of a gray tone to it. And again, that's Tanzanite. Next we have Heliotrope. And this is a purple with a blue reflection to it. So in certain angles, it looks straight up blue. And then other angles, it looks purple. It's pulling much more blue on camera. You see right there, it kind of looks blue, and then you see that purple come in. I think these are discontinued as well. If you find these, it's heliotrope. If you find these, grab them for sure. Next we have Sapphire, and this is like a true blue. That's Sapphire. Next we have Purple Velvet. And this is more of a deeper purple color. It's a true purple. It's not too red base, not too blue. Very pretty purple. It's a dark one. That doesn't help you any. Let me see, let me get it closer. There you go, you can see. We have light chrome. And this is gonna be your like silver color. And again, it's another one of those metallic ones. So light doesn't pass through, it just reflects off the surface. And this is light chrome. And it's more like a true silver, maybe a little bit darker. But it's a good silver color to have. Next we have black diamond. And for a while this light passes through here. And this was probably the darkest and most true to a black color you found in just in general, just like regular diamonds in real life, or cubic zirconia or anything like that. It's usually what you got when you thought of a black diamond. And I always wish there was a darker color that would reflect light. And here it is. It's graphite. And this is gonna be the darkest crystal next to black that actually reflect light passes through. So you get that prism, you know, type shine. And you see how beautiful this is? So let me compare them. This is black diamond on the right. And you see, once you put it next to each other, it looks a little more silver than that graphite on the left. Oh, that graphite is beautiful. They're both pretty, but God, that graphite, I love it. Lastly, I have jet. And jet is literally black. Light does not pass through, and if you want a true black, this is what you got. And let me show you the graphite next to the black. So when they're next to each other, the graphite looks a little more gray tone, but really if you're doing any black looks, the graphite is just fine. It's awesome to mix them together. But the jet only reflects off the surface. Again, it's like one of those metallics, so light just reflects off the surface. But that graphite light passes through, so that's gonna give you prism type shine, you know, where you get that reflection like when the sun is on like a CD and you see like those lights that cast over your car, or, you know, something like that. So that's what these are gonna give you right here. Any of the other ones I said were transparent or have the prism shine. So I definitely recommend grabbing these, the graphite ones. And this is jet, your true black color. And these are not all the Swarovski colors. I just want to say that this is my collection that I have. So there's definitely way more colors. Again, in my previous video, I told you guys can go to mychobos.com and they'll have every color that's out and available right now. Some of them I told you I think were you know, they no longer made, and unfortunately those are not on my Chobos. Those might be on places like Ocean Nail Supply or Bead Factory or any other type of websites or local dealers. And I definitely recommend getting you a collection like this because it gives clients the option to pick, you know, whatever color they want to go with their look. And this is a nice array. I do plan on adding more colors, as many as I can get my hands on. I definitely recommend you buying these in at least 3 different sizes. Usually I say a 5, 9, 12 or a 5, 7, 12. Smallest being a 5 or a 7, and then go into a 9 or 12. That way you can do different looks and do full bling nails with them. So in all these, I try to buy at least 3 sizes in them so I can do full bling nails. Some of them I can't find, some of them, you know, I don't use as much, so I don't have various sizes. But I definitely recommend, especially ones you think will be more popular. This is my collection. I do have these chaton or these pointy back ones. And you see these in like clusters. I just have those, and like this is the Crystal Paradise Shine. I have A, B, and Crystal Clear. And I showed you guys in the last video that I have other shapes, but not too many. Not too many at all. So, I mean, mostly my collection is made up of the flat backs, the round flat back ones in various sizes. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Please look below and I'll have links to Nail Supply Glamour, which is a Dallas-based nail supply company, and they'll have I think they'll have these containers. I'll try to post a direct link to these containers when I can find that. Please check back for more information. And leave below if you guys have any other requests or anything. I'll try to upload more videos here soon. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.